Hello everyone and welcome back to more Let's Play Stardew Valley. In the last episode we turned in our axe to be turned in to upgrade. Spirits are very happy today. That's great because I plan on going into the mines once again in today's episode as we make the break for floor 80. First things first, I'm going to go ahead and pick up these parsnips here. And I'm really relieved to see these have grown because that pretty much means we're done watering for this season. As I mentioned in the last video, strawberries, even if I do water them every day, would not actually yield another harvest. So with that, we don't have to worry about these much anymore. Now let me go ahead and double check this chest real quick. Okay, I do have 5 golden parsnips. I want to set aside the other 5 here. I don't know why. I'm just feeling, not feeling like taking any chances for some reason. So I'll go ahead and dump all those in the can there. Or the chest, rather. Now you see Robin's over here starting to work on our silo. So that should be ready hopefully pretty soon. And without any further ado, let's get right to it. Check up here for some forageables. You know, ooh, we got a good amount here. You know, I really should be recording more Subnautica right now. At the time of recording this, I have like, let's see, what is it? Ooh, a book. This is our first book, I believe. These will go into the library where you can go read them there. The library being the same building that the museum is in. We'll go ahead and check those out once we get a little bit more decent of a collection of books. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I really should be recording some Subnautica right now, because at the time of recording this, I have 7 parts of Subnautica recorded and 11 of Stardew Valley, this being the 12th. But I'm just so, like, once I get hooked into this game, like, it just takes me away. I don't know, it does something to me. You see the squirrel running up in the tree there. And it looks like it's a bit early for Linus. Oh, there's Linus over there. Oh, shoot, you know what? It's Friday. I'm glad I noticed that when I did. We need to go check out the wagon. Let me go ahead and gift Linus first, and, yeah, I'm really glad I noticed that when I did. I was actually just looking up at the time to see what time we were getting into the mines. So this kind of stinks that I have to make this whole trip again, but it'll be worth it. There's a part of me that really wants to restart, but you know what? This is part of the game, and this is something that's going to happen to you a lot, or at least it happens to me a lot. You know, you'll get so single-minded in what you want to do that you totally forget about everything else in game. You know what? I think my copper axe is ready right now, and I'm already over here, so I might as well swing by Clint's real quick. And pick that up. Oh, no, it'll be ready tomorrow. My bad. Sorry, Clint, didn't mean to rush you there. Yeah, like I said, though, this will happen to you a lot, or at least it happens to me a lot. Very true. We just found a book that way. Where you got one thing in mind, you get all single-tracked, and I'm just repeating myself now. Hey, Vincent. Oh, that sounds awful. Yeah, don't want to check the trash can in front of Jazz here. Oh, well, that's alright. Yeah, I've only ever had, like, diced beets that I believe were also boiled. Or steamed or something, I don't know. I was not into it, though. So I feel for you, little buddy, I do. Okay, hopefully they'll have something nice here at the wagon. See, more puffer fish. Ooh, wool. Let's see. I think we might end up needing wool for the community center. Let me double check before I buy that real quick here. That would be in the crafts room, I believe. No. Pantry, then? Artisan bundle. Animal bundle. Okay, wool, yeah. We will need that for that part of the community center, so I'm going to go ahead and buy this wool here. Part of me wants to buy this rare seed, but we don't need that just yet. We will want to get that before fall, though. The way the rare seed works is that you can only plant it, and it'll only grow in fall, and it takes a full 28 days to mature. So if you want the product of that seed, you're going to have to plant it exactly on the first day of fall. I am getting a little bit ahead of myself there, though. Got a horseradish here. Oh, just with summer coming up, I have some other preparations for fall in mind. Yeah, I know, right? It's summertime that is coming up, yet I'm already making preparations for fall. Particularly, I think I'm going to want to buy some apple trees when I buy the rest of my summer crops. The reason for that being is that the apple tree will grow in any season, but will only produce apples in fall. And trees, much like the rare seed, take 28 days to grow, if I recall correctly. Which really confused me the first time I played the game, because I was under the mistaken assumption that trees were like crops in that you had to plant them in the right season. So I was like, what, you only get one apple on the last day? No, trees you can plant at any time. And if I end up with the extra money, I'd like to get a pomegranate tree too, but I don't know if that's going to happen. In fact, I'm pretty doubtful that it is. Okay, so here we are, like 3 in-game hours later, we're finally getting down to the mine. Noon's still not an... excuse me. Noon is still not an awful time to start, but... Okay. Get our axe ready. Ooh, right off the bat, we got a nice iron ore vein here. Let me go ahead and take care of this slime real quick. Yeah, you see, when you can get an enemy cornered like that, you can finish them off much more quickly with a dagger, which is very nice. See more coal sprites here, too. You always want to go ahead and take those out, because coal is something that's really easy to run out of, as I've said before. Not only that, but I'm trying to remember, yet again, I'm still trying to remember if I said this in the video I lost or not, but these also have a chance to drop coffee beans as well. Okay. Yeah, my main concern today, though, is just going to be progress, more than trying to pick stuff up. And with the spirits being very happy, we'll hopefully be able to make a good bit of progress. If these enemies don't stop getting in our ways, or rather, you know what I mean. There we go. Ooh, you see, we actually got 22 there as one of our damage hits. That's because I didn't really do a good job of pointing it out, but this crystal dagger also has increased critical hit power. I don't know exactly the mechanics of getting a critical hit in this game. Oh, here's some bats. Shoot. I really didn't want to draw their attention, but it's too late now. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. Even when there's multiple of them. I am taking a little bit more damage than I would like to, but it's not that big of a deal, honestly. Foods typically heal for, like, more energy than they do health. But I still like to eat... In fact, you know what? I'll go ahead and eat this now. I still like to eat if my energy and health are looking about the same there. Because the thing is, they will restore more energy, but, you know, you'll also be using more energy more quickly than you'll be losing health, ideally. That might not always be the case, though, and we might see more examples of that later in the game. Let's see, what am I on? 63, and it's 3:20 p.m. On a very happy day, you know, I would like to get at least 10 floors down, but... Well, let's see. Oh, shoot, I do not want to deal with these ghosts. I will want to deal with them more when I get a better weapon, but the thing is, you know, with the weapon I have now, they just take so long to beat. Although I am doing more damage than I was doing with my old sword. So I think what I'm even going to do is just kind of like run down here and start hitting rocks down here. Just so I have some time to do that before the ghost catches back up to me. The ghost does have a chance to drop something that we'll definitely be wanting for the community center, though. Come on, quit being so coy. Yeah, this is taking way longer than I would like it to. The other problem, too, is that when you try to approach them with a weapon, they'll just back up. Oh, come on. Yeah, you see they hit for a decent bit of damage, too. It's also because this dagger has a lot of knockback, which I know I said, well, was kind of the problem with that wind spire I found, but this does enough more damage that I think it's worth it. Okay, come on. You want? There we go. You see there it dropped a solar essence, which we do need for the community center, but that's not the specific drop that I was talking about. Let's see. Got more bats here. These aren't too bad, though. Yeah, one of the main reasons I'm looking forward to floor 80 so much is because I believe it's on that floor, or is it 90? I actually think it's 90 now that I think about it. We'll be getting a better weapon, so I'm definitely looking forward to that. And it'll be a much, much better weapon than pretty much any we've seen so far. Yeah, I'm going to try to dodge this slime here. So how's everyone doing today, rather? Hope you're doing well. I'm having a pretty decent day so far. It's the start of a new week here, Monday. Been a while since I've recorded. I typically don't really record much on the weekends now, though hopefully that'll be changing in the near future. Basically because as it stands right now, I've got my computer set up in our living room. But once we're done painting my bedroom, then I'll be able to move my setup in there. And then I'll be able to record, well, pretty much any time I like. I'm kind of looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this I did talk about in the video that ended up getting lost. Ooh, nice critical hit there. But yeah, the bedroom that I'm moving into, we're painting it a nice, like, dark gray. Which might seem like a boring color to some. It was green before, but dark gray is just about my favorite color. And I just find it to be a very, like, soothing, relaxing kind of color, you know? I'm trying to remember if any room I've ever lived in before was actually dark gray. 'Cause I feel like there has to be some basis for that, right? But, who knows? Maybe it's just preference. Let's see, it's 8:10 p.m. I think we should hopefully be able to get down to floor 70. I'm a little optimistic about it, but only a little because it is starting to get a little late. I did learn last time that I can pretty much get home reliably if I leave at midnight. So that might end up... I might end up doing that, leaving at midnight. I saw that ghost over there. I know I said I want to be getting these coal sprites, but I don't want to deal with that ghost, and I really just want to make progress at this point. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and move over here, try to dodge all these guys. I'm seeing a lot of enemies for a very good luck day in the mines. Or maybe the luck actually doesn't affect monster spawns and I was just wrong about that. Oh, come on. Yeah, see these coal sprite guys eating up more of the geodes there, or the rocks rather. Oh, please just give me a ladder. At this point, I'm even willing to just like take the damage. There we go. There's the mine music. I was wondering when you'd come in. Oh, these ghosts. Okay, let me stop and eat some more. No, don't leave the mine! Oh my god! Oh, that is infuriating. Wow, I was one floor away from... Shoot, I'm never gonna make it at this point. Ugh, hang on, let me go down there. Okay, so that's why you want to be careful, and that's actually something that has happened to me before. You want to be careful not to eat or stop and do anything right next to the ladder, because it's super easy to just end up leaving the mine exactly like I did just now. Let me go back down there. Wow, that's infuriating. Because here's the thing, I'm pretty sure the ladders won't even still be here. Like, the floors I think will be entirely different. Yeah, they are. That is maddening. Maybe we can get another lucky streak like we just had, but... Ugh. Well, at least the one good part of me screwing up is I get to show you guys all these tips that I might have forgotten about, or that maybe now you won't experience because I had to. Okay. Let's see, it's 11 p.m. Just keep an eye on that time now. Oh, that's so infuriating. I was on floor 69 and everything. Just one more down to 70. I'm not going to eat too much more just yet. I want to see if I get another ladder or two first. Fortunately, this floor doesn't seem to be as bad about the monsters. Okay, I'm actually even going to prioritize like hitting stones over hitting ores just so I can try to find those ladders. Although the ladder does have a chance to drop under these ore veins, and I could use the copper. Oh. Yeah, it's midnight now. We gotta go. Wow, that is ugh. That's upsetting. Oh well, it happens though. At the very least, we did get a good bit of iron and copper out of that, as well as a little bit of mine progress. Ooh, we actually got the drop I was looking for, too. The ghost fish. That's going to be important for the community center and the exotic fish bundle. I didn't even notice me picking that up. Robin, you okay? Okay, there we go. Yeah, Robin will pretty much work 24/7, which I feel really bad about. You know, she doesn't have to be out this late. But let's go ahead and drop these off in here. Bat wings, we're also going to need some of these for the community center. So let me go ahead and do that. I think it's 10 of them if I recall correctly. Same with slimes. I think we're going to end up needing 10 of those. Could be wrong about those numbers, but I'll go ahead and drop them off in here just to be safe. You see we picked up a jade in there. That's another kind of like gem. We can turn that into the... the museum. Okay. Let's go ahead and pet the kitty and go to bed. So tomorrow I'd like to go back down into the mines again, pretty much no matter what the spirits say. Even if they're very displeased, I'm still going to give it a shot. A decent little bit off the parsnips there. We also got to remember to pick up our axe today. Our axe should be ready. And actually, you know what? I'm glad I remembered this when I did. I wanted to see if I can maybe get this copper hoe ready in time. Let's see. We'd pretty much be picking up on the... Oh, very displeased. Of course, I had to say that, didn't I? Let me see something real quick. How much copper do we have? Not enough to make 5 copper bars. Okay, that's fine. I'm just trying to think, like, with the spirits being very displeased, I think I'm just going to go straight to the mine. I don't even think I'm going to necessarily... Oh, look at that, our silo's done. I'll go ahead and show you real quick how to use this real quick. Let me actually get my scythe. So remember in the first video, I told you that you want to set aside all this grass that kind of flutters when you walk through it. The reason is if you use the scythe to cut it when you have a silo, then you'll see a little hay symbol appear above your head sometimes. That means that the grass is getting added to your silo as hay. So that's really nice. You can use this hay to feed your animals that we don't have any just yet, but it's still nice to get a good stock of hay going even before you get the animals. You can buy hay from Marnie, but I believe it costs like 50 gold a piece. And each animal that you have will need a piece of hay every day. So I would not recommend buying hay. It is not worth it at all. Definitely just want to try to get it for free, like so. But now we can finally make our farm look a little bit neater here. And with the time I'm taking out to do this, I think I will just go ahead and grab my axe by Clint's, because I actually do want that axe by the 1st of fall as well. Now you do want to watch for when the hay icon stops appearing above your head. That means that your silo is full. Each silo can hold up to 240 pieces of hay. And once it's full, you won't get any more, even if you cut the grass down. So there's no sense in cutting it down for no reason. Definitely want to watch out for that. Now, it also won't necessarily add hay for every single piece of grass that you scythe up. But it's still good to just kind of like, let me go ahead and see how much I have in there right now. It's still good to keep an eye out for if you're cutting down a lot of pieces of grass and you're still not getting anything. You see I filled up about half of the silo there. That's not too bad. We go check the fruit bat's cave. Ooh, we got a peach. Excellent. And an orange as well. So we didn't necessarily need to buy that one from the wagon there that one time. But, you know, it was still good to get it just in case. Better safe than sorry. Okay, the peach I'm going to put in here with the community center stuff. And the orange... Oh, that's right. I have this chest here for energy giving stuff. So I'll put it in there. I'm gonna go ahead and dump off this fiber and mixed seed too. I'll keep the scythe in my inventory because there's no real reason not to. And, alright, let's head up to the mines. Oh, Clint's. We gotta go by Clint's first. See, I almost forgot, even just then. Now, I'm also thinking tomorrow, on the last day of spring, I might want to go on a bit of a selling bonanza of sorts. Basically, I want to clear out my chest of anything I don't think is really necessary and sell it to get more money for fall seeds as well as for the apple tree. Because the apple tree alone will be about 2,000 gold, if I recall correctly, which is definitely, it is going to be worth it, but it's definitely still a bit pricey. Also keep this little stand here in mind for summer here soon. And there we have the copper axe. Excellent. Now I'm going to go ahead and sort my tools here. Yeah, this is generally the order I like to keep things in. But as always, you can do it however you like. Excuse me, Sebastian. It's kind of rare to see him out at this time of day. I suppose it is a Saturday, though. Who knows what he's off to? I'm probably going off to... Oh, you know what? I think he is actually going to hang out with Sam. There's Linus. Yeah, you see, once again, I've already hit my gift limit with Linus there. It's really easy to do that if you come up to the mines as often as I do. Okay. Ugh, more ghosts. Oh, there's a ladder already. Nice. Ooh, and I see an amethyst down there, as well as my favorite mine music, too. I'm surprised this is the first amethyst we've encountered. They're usually a lot more frequent, especially in earlier levels of the mines, from my experience. Amethyst is a very good gift for Abigail. She loves amethyst. But if you don't have any amethyst, she likes quartz as well. Yeah, I think today I'm not gonna get my hopes up for anything more than floor 70. Which means if that it does end up being the case, we're really going to need to make 10 levels of progress on the 28th. I mean, we don't really need to, but I'd really like to. How often do I need to make that distinction, though? At this point, most of you who are watching either get kind of the point or have already played the game yourself. Oh no, this is the last thing I needed to see. I might even just ignore these bats for a little while and just keep mining. Just like tank the damage. Yeah, because you can see from my health meter, they don't really do all that much. Okay, there's enough of them now. Oh, especially now that I do want to take care of these guys. Okay, come on. Yeah, I'm not a... Wow, there's so many of them. Makes me wonder if bad luck affects, like, how many bats appear in swarms like that. Ugh, this knockback, I swear. This is really making me wonder if I should just, you know, kind of... Oh, there we go. If I should just kind of swallow my pride and buy a weapon. There's a lot of me, there's a big part of me that really wants to do that. Oh, come on. Just eat the thing, please. Thank you. To just swallow my pride and buy a weapon, I mean. The thing is, I really don't want to be spending that money this close to a season change. Had I not bought the backpack for 10,000 gold, I probably would have considered it. But at the same time, the backpack is, like, so much more worth it that I don't even feel bad about doing that. I kind of dodged the ghost there by going in a circle around him. It's a neat little tactic I've never really tried. Whatever, we just took the hit there. Yeah, you can see the ghost is like barely doing any damage to me at all, though. Well, I guess it is starting to add up. Ugh. I've never had this much trouble with ghosts. Maybe they're just appearing more frequently than in other files, or I don't know. Yeah, if you want to fight them, this is really the way to do it, is try to get them in a wide open area like that so that you can get multiple hits on them by walking towards them. Because even if you have a weapon that doesn't have a lot of knockback, they'll still fly really far back after you hit them. And of course, they also fly back after they hit you. Yeah, in this particular playthrough, I think ghosts are starting to annoy me even more than slimes do. Okay. Anytime you'd like to... There we go. Yeah, sorry, Ghosty, but I'm just not in the mood right now for your shenanigans. Now, let's see. It's 4 p.m. I'm really hoping we can make it down to 470. Again, if we can't, it's like not even that big of a deal. At the very least, at this point, I'd like to finish out spring on 470. If I don't get 470 within the next couple of days, then I think I would definitely be disappointed. But either way, all's well that ends well, right? This might be a minecart level. I saw what looked to be like a mineshaft entrance over there. Dodge a slime. I'm just gonna go check it out real quick. Oh, I think it is. Yeah, in this part of the mine, you won't necessarily see like tracks like a minecart, but you'll see this like little brick path over here. So, you know, normally the case is if you follow the end of these, yeah, you'll find the coal there, but you should also find an already open ladder somewhere most of the time. It's not always the case, but it's the case enough of the time that I'm going to go ahead and take a look. Although, I don't really see one now. So I'll just keep digging. You got to go and dig those holes. Anyone else have the Holes soundtrack growing up? I listened to that all the time when I was a kid. I need to watch that movie again. It's been forever. I mean, I've probably haven't seen that movie since I was in high school. From what I remember, it's a pretty good movie. Should still probably hold up. But I remember seeing it in theaters multiple times just because I loved it so much. My grandma, I saw it with her and she was really into it too. Okay, and here we have the Master Slingshot, which is, by all accounts, just as useless as the regular slingshot. I'm actually not even too sure what the difference is, if it's increased damage or range or both. It's probably both. In any case, it's still only 6:30, so we're going to keep going down. And now you see we're at a slightly different part of the mines. This one's got a more dungeon feel to it. But it's still the same as the other parts, like floor 40 and above. I can see there's like some chains and stuff on the wall, though. That's kind of... ugh. Oh, and we have new enemies down here, the skeletons. Yeah, these guys are going to want to dodge for now. They're not too bad, but with our current weapon situation, I think I'd rather not try to take them on. Okay. Ooh, we got a frozen tear down there. I kind of want to get that. I don't know if we've actually seen one of those just yet. I think we have, but I'm not too sure. Frozen tears are a good gift for Sebastian. You know what? I think we have seen those. I remember making the emo comment about him when I said how much he loved those. I'm gonna take this torch here. Always take the torches. Good free lighting for the farm. Ooh, more copper down here too, and more bats as well. We've got a full HP meter though, so once again, I'm probably going to tank the damage for just a little bit. You know what? I'll go ahead and take him out. I see that skeleton over there too. Alright, you guys wanna... Ooh, there's a staircase, I'm just gonna take it. Oh shoot, here's a skeleton here. Yeah, you wanna watch these guys even from a distance, because they can actually throw their bones at you. And I don't know how much damage they do. I see that ghost down there too. I don't know how much damage they do off the top of my head, but... Let's go ahead and try fighting one, just to get this one out of our way. Fill up my HP before I do that, though. Okay, they're not doing a whole lot of damage. And you see that, like, even with the knockback, they actually didn't get knocked back too far. So that's nice. Or rather, even with a weapon that gives a lot of knockback, I should say, they still didn't get knocked back too far. Okay, I'm going to kind of get away from the ladder after last night's fiasco. Yeah, I tried the little... sometimes if you left-click, I don't know really how to do it, but weapons will have like a special attack you can do. You might have seen me do the dagger special attack a couple of times, where it's like a... You know, I stab a lot all at once. I thought that was just by... I said left-clicked. Right-clicking that you did that, but... It must be something else, because I couldn't get it to work. In any case, it's 10:20. Just need to get one more floor down. Get this iron over here. I always want to call that silver. I don't know why. Well, because it is silver. The color, anyway. Surprised there's not actually like a silver ore in this game, though. It pretty much goes copper, iron, and then two other things after that. Yes, alright, here's floor 75. Perfect. I got a little bit of energy left here, so I might as well take a look around and see if there's any good drops for us. And then there's two more upgrades. Yeah, I don't think we've seen the one after iron just yet. And then there's actually another one after the one after iron that we definitely won't be seeing for quite some time. Hopefully it won't actually be too long. Okay, now we're running low on energy. Let's get out of here. If all goes according to Keku, then we should actually be seeing the final like type of upgrade you can do by the end of summer. That sounds like a bit of a lofty ambition, especially to those people who know what I'm talking about. If you've played this game before, you might be thinking, like, really? You're planning on getting that by the end of summer? You know, here's a little humble brag. I've done it before, and I'm pretty sure I could do it again with the pace that I'm going. Oh, see, there we go. I did the dagger special attack by right-clicking. I think that uses energy, though, so I kind of don't want to do that anymore. Okay, come over here to the chest. Let's drop off all the stuff as usual. And we still don't have quite enough for 5 copper bars just yet. Yeah, we wouldn't have had time to get the hoe ready for the first anyway. That's not that big of a deal, though. I'm not worried about it. Put these here. Okay, slingshot I'm going to put in... Wait, where did I put the other slingshot? Did I put it in here? I did, okay. Yeah, I'll put that in there then. And I'll put the horseradish here. Nope, I'm not putting that in here. I'm putting that over here. There we go. Got a nice little stock of the spring forageables here. It's not super necessary to keep a lot of these going into summer. Daffodils are nice because they make good gifts for most people, but not necessary by any means. Okay, so... Oh, we got some jelly here. Let's go ahead and grab these. Also, I did the swing again. I don't know how that keeps happening. Toss those in. Alright, thanks everyone so much for watching. In the next episode, we're going to finish out spring and finally get started on summer, which will be very exciting. I'm very much looking forward to it. Let's go ahead and see our gains here. Not bad. You see, that's just for 4 strawberry jellies. We got 1,100, almost 1,200 gold there. So, yep, once again, thank you so much for watching. This is Hexlex, signing out. Have a good day.